Perseverance isn't loud. It doesn't ask for attention. Like the wolf in the wild, it moves silently, enduring the cold, the hunger, and the loneliness. It doesn't stop when it's tired. It stops when the job is done. The world may never see the quiet battles you fight every day, but that's not why you keep going. You continue because something inside of you refuses to give up. This is your path. You weren't made to quit. You were made to survive. You were made to endure. Every storm you've weathered has carved you into something stronger. Like the lone wolf howling into the night, you've been alone, but never broken. The pain, the setbacks, the failures, they didn't stop you. They sharpened you. They taught you how to walk through the fire and keep going. That's perseverance. It's not about speed. It's about stamina. The courage to keep putting one foot in front of the other, even when the ground shakes beneath you. The pack may leave, the trail may disappear, the night may fall cold and heavy, but the wolf keeps walking, because it remembers who it is. That's you. In the silence of your journey, you've learned the most powerful truth. No one is coming to save you. You must be your own rescue, your own fire. You must fight with what you have, build with what you find, and hunt for what you want. And if it takes time, so be it. You're built to last. Perseverance is waking up again after another failure and saying, "I'm not done." It's the decision to rise even when everything in you wants to stay down. The wolf doesn't feel sorry for itself. It adapts. It evolves. So must you. No excuse can feed your dream. No fear can build your legacy. Only action. Only fight. Only perseverance. You don't need to be the loudest. You just need to be the last one standing. Some days there will be no motivation, no crowd, no reward, only the silence and your own breath pushing through the cold. That's where perseverance is born. Not in the spotlight, but in the shadows. Not when it's easy, but when it's hard. You keep going not because it's comfortable, but because giving up is not an option. You were not built for comfort. You were built for greatness, and greatness grows in struggle. The wolf never doubts the storm. It becomes part of it. You too must learn to move through chaos without losing your focus. Obstacles aren't signs to stop. They are signs to push harder. When the world turns its back, perseverance turns forward. You won't always see the end, but you keep moving. One step, one breath, one more try. That's where strength is built, in the space between giving up and going on. Choose to go on. Choose to be the wolf. Pain will visit. Doubt will whisper. But you are not your pain. You are not your doubt. You are the one who survives it. The wolf doesn't wait for perfect conditions. It hunts through snow, wind, and darkness. You must hunt through rejection, through failure, through fatigue. Because what you want won't be given. It must be earned. And those who earn it are the ones who refuse to back down, no matter how hard the path became. Your journey is not meant to be easy. If it were, everyone would do it. But you were not born for easy. You were born for resilience, for grit, for the kind of fight that doesn't fade when the fire dies out. Like the wolf under the moon, you find your strength in the dark. You rise without applause. You endure without recognition. And in that silence, you grow into something unshakable. That is perseverance. That is power. Most quit when it gets hard, but not you. You've tasted defeat. You've felt alone, and still you rise. That's the spirit of the wolf. It keeps going, not because it's never tired, but because it knows what it's after. You have a goal, a mission, a reason. Hold it close. Let it fuel you when your legs are weak and your hope runs thin. Perseverance is a choice, one you must make every single day. There's a silence inside perseverance, a calm that says, "I'll keep going no matter what." It's not loud, it's not flashy, but it is relentless. Like the wolf stalking its prey, it's focused. It's patient. You don't rush your path. You build it, step by step. And even if it takes longer than you hoped, you know every second is shaping you. Your scars are proof that you didn't quit, that you refuse to be ordinary. The wolf doesn't howl for attention. It howls to mark its presence. Let your perseverance be your voice. You don't need to shout your progress, just keep moving. Every day you push forward in silence, you separate yourself from the average. The world may not notice today, but one day, the results will roar louder than any words. Keep walking your path. You are building something too strong to ignore. The storm will not stop for you. Life doesn't pause so you can catch your breath. That's why you must build endurance like a wolf running through the snow, steady, focused, and fierce. Perseverance isn't about speed. It's about staying in the race when others fall, when others doubt, when others disappear. You remain. That's what makes you dangerous. That's what makes you unstoppable. When you're on the edge, when quitting seems easier than continuing, that's when perseverance speaks the loudest. It says, just one more step, and that step could change everything. The wolf survives because it trusts its instincts and never loses sight of the hunt. Trust your reason for starting. Trust that your struggle is shaping the warrior within. The pain is temporary, but the strength you gain will stay forever. Distractions will try to steal your focus. Doubt will creep in like shadows at night. But the wolf sees clearly in darkness. So must you. Focus on the goal, not the noise. Every day, recommit. Remind yourself that quitting is not an option. Not now. Not ever. The world belongs to those who keep going when it's hard. To those who refuse to be moved by anything but purpose. Be that force. Be the wolf. People may question you. They'll ask why you keep pushing. Let your actions be your answer. The wolf doesn't explain itself, it proves itself. You don't owe explanations to those who've never walked in your path. You owe results. You owe yourself everything you promised on day one. When it gets hard, remember, this is where the weak stop and the relentless rise. Perseverance isn't just a word. It's your weapon. Progress is invisible to those who expect instant rewards. But you know better. Like a wolf tracking its prey, you stay patient, silent, determined. No matter how long the journey takes, you move forward. Step by step, inch by inch. The path is not always clear, but your purpose is. Perseverance is believing in the process even when the results aren't visible. Keep chasing, keep growing. One day the breakthrough will come, and you'll be ready. The pack may leave you, the world may doubt you, but the lone wolf doesn't wait for validation. It moves with purpose. It fights with heart. And so do you. You weren't built for comfort. You were made for the climb, for the struggle that sharpens you into steel. Every setback is a test. Every challenge a chance to prove you're still standing. You don't need applause. You need endurance. That's how legends are born. There will be days when nothing seems to work, when the weight feels too heavy. But the wolf doesn't ask the mountain to be smaller. It becomes stronger. So must you. The grind doesn't stop because you're tired. It continues because you're committed. Perseverance is showing up when you feel like giving in. It's doing the work when no one is watching. Keep moving. Keep building. The mountain was made to be climbed. You weren't given a dream by accident. You were chosen to fight for it. And fight you must. Not with anger, but with consistency. Not with noise, but with discipline. The wolf survives because it adapts, because it endures, because it refuses to stop. Let your dream be the fire. Let perseverance be the fuel. Every step forward is a step away from the ordinary. You're not meant to blend in. You're meant to break through. Comfort is the enemy of greatness. The wolf doesn't grow in safety, it grows in survival. And so will you. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting to feel ready. Start now. Every day you hesitate, your dream moves further away. Perseverance is the decision to keep going even when everything tells you to stop. This is your story, your fight, your climb. Own it with everything you've got. Most people give up right before the finish line. They stop digging when they're inches from gold, but not you. You've chosen a different path. The wolf doesn't retreat when the forest grows dark. It sharpens its senses. You don't fear difficulty. You face it. You know success isn't for the lucky, it's for the relentless. For those who persist when others quit, you're not done. You're just getting stronger. Stay the course. Finish what you started. Every scar tells a story. Every failure, a lesson. Perseverance turns pain into power. The wolf carries its wounds like medals, not burdens. You must do the same. Stop seeing failure as the end. It's simply the cost of chasing something great. The path is rough because the reward is real. Keep your head up. Keep your pace steady. Let your scars remind you that you didn't quit. You endured. And that changes everything. Silence is your advantage. While others talk, you build. While they boast, you move. Like the wolf in the shadows, you don't need to be seen to make progress. Your consistency speaks louder than any words. You're not here to impress. You're here to improve. So stay quiet. Stay focused. Let your results do the talking. Perseverance is loud in its own way. It echoes in the impact you create when the time is right. You're not behind. You're building. You're not slow. You're steady. The world rushes, but wolves move with purpose. Don't measure yourself by someone else's clock. Greatness takes time. Mastery takes repetition. You're not just trying, you're transforming. And transformation isn't instant. Stay on your grind. Believe in your growth. Every day you stay in the fight, you become more capable, more resilient, more unstoppable. The voice in your head will whisper, "Quit." It will tell you it's too late, too hard, too much. But you don't answer with words. You answer with action. The wolf hears the noise and keeps hunting. You do the same. Shut out the doubt. Silence the fear. You're still standing, still striving, still hungry. That hunger is what makes you dangerous. Let it fuel you. Let it carry you. One more step. One more day. That's perseverance. You didn't come this far to turn back. Every sleepless night, every sacrifice, every setback, it wasn't for nothing. Perseverance means remembering your why when the how gets hard. The wolf doesn't chase for comfort, it chases for survival. That's how you move. With need, with urgency, with fire. You have a reason. Don't let it fade. Let it roar inside you until quitting isn't even an option. You finish what you start. Always. The storm doesn't scare the wolf, it sharpens him. Every challenge you face now is shaping you into someone stronger than before. Let the adversity mold you. Let it test you. The wolf doesn't fear the cold. It thrives in it. You too were built for these moments. You don't run from the storm. You walk through it one step at a time. And when it clears, you'll stand taller. Not because it was easy, but because you never gave in. You're closer than you think. One more rep, one more call, one more page. That's all it takes to tip the scale. Most will never know how close they were, but you're not most. You're a wolf. You push past the breaking point. You don't fold, you rise. The gap between average and unstoppable, it's perseverance. Don't let fatigue lie to you. Don't let the clock distract you. Keep pressing forward. What you've earned is already chasing you. You are not chasing perfection. You are chasing growth. That means setbacks. That means slow progress. That means falling and rising again and again. But every time you get back up, you declare to the world, "I am not done." That's perseverance. That's strength. That's the wolf in you. Show the world what it looks like to keep going when no one's watching. When it's not easy. When it hurts. That's where legends are made. This is your legacy. Not in how fast you succeeded, but in how fiercely you refused to give up. You didn't break. You didn't back down. You endured. And that endurance made you unshakable. Be proud. You didn't wait for the right moment. You became it. You didn't need permission, you created your own path. That's the wolf's way, that's perseverance. Now go. Lead with grit, live with fire, and never stop moving forward.